I just noticed that there were a lot of people in the subreddit that were, once the place closed, they were offering to clean it up. And I figured, well, why don't we just make it a community effort instead of having a bunch of people go their own way? So the original plan was to just get a few people together and then have each person work on one quadrant. And it would probably take a while, but eventually it would get done, at least better than just one person doing the whole thing. And it just grew way faster than I ever thought it would.
Well, I didn't really participate in like the actual Our Place event that much. I just watched it. That's kind of why I did the final clean, is because I didn't participate in Our Place very much. I felt kind of left out at the end, so wanted to help with the final clean. And I actually started doing it accidentally. I just stumbled across the subreddit and realized you guys had just started and I didn't have anything going on. So I decided to help, and then I was just doing more and more, which was fine, you know. I ended up doing like a lot more work on it than I originally meant to, but I had a good time.
My motivation for really joining the project was sort of a mix between Dustin's and Excalibur's. I remember a post on r/place saying, oh, if this gets 10,000 upvotes, I believe it was, this guy will make a clean version of r/place and put it on the subreddit. So after the whole event was over, I just went back to it and I couldn't find the post anywhere. It wasn't there. It seemed like it had been deleted or been removed by admins. And so I sort of just stumbled upon the final clean and really just got started. I started up with in the top right. I started up with a little section, and then I just moved into the huge community effort. Eventually, I started spending more and more time with the project. You know, it became almost an addiction, really. I was spending almost 24/7 on it, and I was going to sleep and I was thinking about it, and now I have literally a poster on my wall about the whole thing, and it still blows my mind how fast we got that done, and really just how well we worked together to do this. There were two major controversies that I can really think of. One being the wine bottle controversy, which was an argument between r/France and r/Italy. In Sector 12, right above the European flag, where the French flag and the German flag meet, there's a small wine bottle and a wine glass, and on the wine bottle's label, there's another small flag, and this flag was debated to be either the French flag or the Italian flag. And this wine bottle is for r/wine, so it didn't really have a nationality to it, but people wanted either an Italian or a French flag. And this was debated so heavily that we almost had a few bans on our Discords and on our Discord server and on the subreddit. And eventually we settled on having sort of a two-line system. The top line, I'm looking at a poster here, the top line has the Italian flag and the bottom line has the French flag.
Biggest controversy was probably with the Kyrgyzstan flag, and I saw a lot of discussion going on both ways about it, whether we should keep that flag or the LGBT flag. I feel like we had a pretty good compromise. It's not one that went with our original vision, but there was a lot of different voices on all sides, and I think that's the best we could have done with that situation. Really, I feel like everybody got along together because we were all trying to go with the common goals. Of course, we're going to have disagreements with how we're going about doing things and how to solve problems, but in the end, it turned out better than I could ever hope it would. I got along with everyone really well too. You know that I wasn't there for the whole thing, so I wasn't really around everybody for all of it, but the interactions I had were good interactions.
I'd say we got along really well. You know, everyone was, again, really cooperative. Everyone wanted to help. I mean, at points I was off like delegating tasks to people, and you know, they were all, you know, they didn't complain at all. They're all being really friendly, doing their best to help. I mean, we worked on this almost 24/7 for like 3 days, and it went really smoothly. You know, everyone just worked together pretty damn well. Did it live up to my expectations? Yeah, I'd say it probably did. You know, it probably exceeded them. It looks a lot better now. A lot, well, cleaner, which a lot of people don't like. I think it takes away from the spirit of the place, but I think it's just another interpretation, and it turned out really well.
Yeah, it completely blew my expectations away. Like, I'm still blown away at how many people we were able to bring together to work on this.